friends, welcome back to Whiskey and Wit. I'm Whitney, and in today's video we are going shopping at both the Dollar Tree and Family Dollar to find some really adorable Christmas decor that won't break the bank, so stay tuned. So you guys know how much I love the Dollar Tree, but I've also heard from you that I need to check out Family Dollar, and I might be totally late to this party, but I just found out that Dollar Tree and Family Dollar are owned by the same company. They're the same parent company. If you've got a Family Dollar near you and you're not able to find a lot of the stuff at the Dollar Tree, I would definitely check it out. I found out recently that Dollar Tree is now on Ibotta, the app, and so if you haven't used Ibotta before, I am recently new to it, but I love it. What I do is as we're walking through the grocery store, I kind of scroll through and see what we're gonna buy, and then you just select certain offers, and then once you get home, you just scan your receipt and you get cash back. It was 10 cents back just for buying any item, so you just scan your receipt and load it up. And you're not gonna make $1 million in a week, but it adds up. I mean, I think right now I've got around $30 on my account just for stuff we were gonna buy anyway. So I will leave a link to Ibotta down in the description box so you can check it out. Let's start with Family Dollar because I've hauled a ton of stuff from the Dollar Tree already. Let's start with these salt and pepper shakers. So I grabbed 2 little turkeys for Thanksgiving. And I've mentioned this before, but I love using these in my 3-tiered galvanized metal tray. It's really nice to have little things that fit on each shelf and you can kind of change them out. So I had stuff for pumpkins for fall, I had jack-o'-lanterns and skeletons for Halloween, and these kind of items you can just easily switch out, put that on your dining room table, and if you're not big into doing place settings, still makes that room look decorated at a very small price point and very minimal effort. And then once it's Christmas time, I will put this little guy out, which is a red truck with a tree in the back. Now I do like this one a little bit better than what I found at Dollar General. Price point was the same, $2, and I will insert a clip of these two next to each other so you can kind of see the comparison, but I really like this. If you are a cricketer, you can also put on the side or on the back your last name, which would be just so cute. So there's a lot of options here, but don't overlook salt and pepper shakers for just what you use them for. You can use them as little figurines and nobody's gonna know that there's little openings at the top. Next up is this adorable red truck tin. And so if you look, it looks like it opens on either side, but it's just the one side, the other side's hooked down, but it's open on the inside and it's got a tree on the back with some cute little Christmas lights, and I just thought this would be really cute for decor, but also if you make homemade candies, this might be a little small for cookies, but homemade candies, or if you want to fill this with caramels or something, this would be a really cute gift that you wouldn't have to wrap. You could just tie some ribbon around it and call it a day. Sometimes I don't 100% know what I'm going to use it for, but at least you have it for a gift or a hostess gift. I cannot tell you how many times during the holiday season you think, okay, I'm not going to exchange gifts with someone, and then they give you a gift and you feel like a huge jerk because you don't have something. So my tip to you is to have a backstock. I like to do that with birthday cards, anniversary cards, etc. throughout the whole year. So then if you forget someone's birthday, heaven forbid, but you know, I do it sometimes. You've got all that stuff at your house and you're ready to go, so then that way, you know, you aren't scrambling, having to run to the store, and you can be like, oh yeah, I did remember your birthday, here you go. So throw a lot of that stuff in kind of a gift closet, and then you're good to go year round. As I was checking out, I saw these really adorable Santa and snowman ornaments, and I'll give you a close-up, but they're so cute. There's little bells at the bottom, and they were both $1, and they look very Hobby Lobby-esque with a lot of the kind of cartoon style things that they have. These would be really cute, just kind of hanging from a small tree. I think I might actually put these on our big tree, but they were really cute, and I had to grab them. And these I was most excited to find. They are 2 bags that have different red truck scenes on them. They're both $1, and I am really excited because I'm going to use these for an upcoming DIY. So stay tuned for that. You guys were loving my DIY video that I posted last week with some Dollar Tree items, so I will link that up above. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I'm also running a giveaway through Thursday, November 8th. So check that out if you are interested in red truck items and want to be eligible to win some hard to find Dollar Tree items. And speaking of the Dollar Tree, the first things I grabbed were 4 packs of lights. I did 2 of the LED clear white lights. So what you're going to want to keep in mind is that if you like more of a vintage warm style in your lighting, you're going to want warm clear or yellow lights. If you are more of an LED person, crisp, clean type deals, you're going to want to get these clear white lights. There's definitely a difference, and you're going to get a very yellowy tint if you go with the other 2. So just throw that out there. If that's what you like, it's beautiful if that's your aesthetic, but just to be aware of that. If you're more like the clear fairy lights, you're going to want to do clear white. And then I also found these, which I haven't seen before, and on the box it says LED string lights, and it shows them in like a glass container with some ornaments, which I was planning to do like how I did my pumpkins in my fall home decor tour. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that as well. They look like just mini rope lights. TBD on the quality and status of these, but I saw them and had to grab them. I grabbed 2 different craft supply items. One was this 3-pack of jute twine. There's 2 browns and a green, and typically I wouldn't buy it just to not use the green, but I figured with Christmas coming up, green seems to be a very popular color. And then I also grabbed some red burlap ribbon because I have a DIY in mind for this. You guys will see a theme here, but I grabbed another set of salt and pepper shakers, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this, use them as figurines more than salt and pepper shakers. And this is Santa and Mrs. Claus. If you put them together, it looks like they're kissing, but I believe that they'll, you know, look fine. If not, I can display them facing each other. I'm not the person that has the full-blown Christmas village in their house. I do love the concept. My grandma had one of those growing up. I remember being little, seeing them. I love that vibe. However, I don't have enough space in my house to really kind of commit to that. So I do kind of a modified version of that, which I'm going to do in a DIY for you guys, which is coming up, so stay tuned for that. But I needed a couple different figurine options in addition to what I have left over from last year, so I grabbed both the Dollar Tree kind of bench and light posts, and then I also grabbed one with a snowman, little caroler, and a little guy pulling a sled with some trees in the back. So I think these are going to be super cute. Also, I am on the hunt for a Christmas figurine with a black dog in it. I've seen a ton with labs that are brown and kind of more like the yellow labs, white labs, but I have not been able to find a black lab. So I've gotten a great suggestion from a subscriber to just paint them, which I might have to revert to doing, but I would rather buy just a little black lab. So if you've seen one of those in a Christmas village set up somewhere, help a girl out and comment down below, because I am on the hunt for a little black lab that I can use for the same DIY that I'm using these for, so let me know. And then my final item that I grabbed at the Dollar Tree was I grabbed a few of these, and they are so cute. They are little Hershey's bars. They're kind of like the chocolate bunnies that you're gonna see at Easter. So for the record, all my coworker friends that watch my videos, please just click out. But I thought these would be so cute to gift to them. I know they're gonna love it because I have a chocolate drawer at my desk at work, and we kind of hide it from everybody else, but everybody on our marketing team knows where the chocolate is. And we did some damage, I mean damage, on some Reese's pumpkins, which Reese's holiday shapes taste way better than the regular peanut butter cups. If anybody else feels me on that, comment down below. And they had a ton of different options of chocolates and gifts and things. So for $1, if you're making a gift basket, like head to the Dollar Tree and grab some of that, because it is a great deal and they definitely don't look like you grabbed them from the Dollar Tree, which is always a win. I love the Dollar Tree, but I don't want people like looking at me like she's cheap. She only shops at the Dollar Tree. So that's a pretty good option when you could get nice additions to your gifts. And that is everything that I grabbed from the $2 stores near me. So now that you know what I bought, I want to share with you all of the additional items that I saw at these 2 stores the past couple weeks. I found such cute stuff, and I know you guys are going to love it too. Before Thank you guys so much for watching. I am consistently blown away by the kind words that you guys leave me and the amount of people that I'm able to connect with here on YouTube. So thank you so much. I will link my whole Christmas playlist at the end of this video for you on the end screen so you can check out those videos if you've missed anything. And also, if you're new here, hit subscribe down below. I've got a ton more DIYs. We're gonna continue to go shopping because you guys seem to love to go shopping with me and I love to bring you along. So hit that button. Also, if you don't get notifications when I post a video, because it's kind of all over the place currently with my work schedule, hit the bell so it'll notify you when I post. And also, I share a lot of this content also over on my Instagram, so I will put my handle down below. It's just Whiskey and Wit over on Instagram. I would love to connect with you there. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.